Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world at 29,029 feet, has taken countless lives over the years. But in May of 2019 alone, 11 people have died attempting to summit its peak, which has many wondering why it's so dangerous to ascend to the highest point in the world. Above 12,000 feet, oxygen levels are 40% lower than at sea level. And on Everest, the base camp alone is at 17,600 feet. According to Science Alert, Everest climbers must go above base camp altitude at least 3 times before attempting an ascent through the death zone, allowing climbers' bodies to acclimate. But sometimes that's still not enough, as over the course of the weeks you're on the mountain acclimating, your body produces more hemoglobin and your blood thickens, which has been known to cause strokes or a condition called high-altitude pulmonary edema, where fluid collects in the lungs. Of course, there's also the utter lack of oxygen, which can cause a host of problems itself, including brain swelling and high-altitude psychosis, which is why climbers have oxygen tanks while attempting to summit. But even with the tanks, there's so little air, Everest climber David Brashears describes climbing at that altitude like, quote, running on a treadmill and breathing through a straw. But aside from the dangers the mountain itself poses, the recent uptick in deaths may be due to overcrowding because of an increase of climbing licenses being sold, and many of those to inexperienced climbers. The New York Times reported recently that climbers now have to wait in line for hours inside the death zone, an ascent which should be done as quickly as possible, with one climber saying that when he summited the peak, which he says is only about the size of 2 ping pong tables, it was crammed full with 15 to 20 people.